Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars Relaunched. Hope you're doing well, Uglavisk. You're indeed first today. Hope you're having a good day. I think the fish are having a good day. Yeah, today we've actually got a specific objective. I think we've sorted out the main base in general. Now, I think we're in a pretty good spot to explore the rest of the game content. So, we're going to start by looking at the underground stuff from Below and Beyond. I haven't played that DLC before. I never actually bought it because everyone told me how broken it was. Also, I'm not sure you guys have noticed, I've got a plant here now. I don't really want to pick it up because it's right next to the webcam, but like... I've got an aloe vera in here that someone gave me as a gift, so... that's helping oxygenate the room. Right. Let's have a look. So, we are on Brazil. Plant hype. Yes, real plants. They're talking about getting plants at the office as well. I think they've realized the importance of fresh air. I'm not sure how much of a difference the aloe vera makes, but it's alright. Oh, I forgot. We have a cold wave. We have to deal with the cold wave first. Now, we have a lot of power generation. Our power demand, I'm expecting our power demand to double. But the other thing is, I could turn off the amplifier on all of the extractors and the factories. So I think we should be fine. I think what we'll do is we'll leave everything on until like a couple of hours before during the day, and then we will actually turn it all off. But what are we trying to do? We're still actually trying to get people going in here. We've got a few residences left. I think there's some more stuff we want to add, right? Do we have any children in here? It's the colonist situation. We do have some children in here. So it's probably worth adding a playground, right? Let's do that. We're kind of running out of waste rock because we used all of it from that big landscaping thing. Now, obviously, if we keep landscaping, we can keep making waste rock that way. But that feels a little cheesy. Maybe we do it anyways. Yeah, I think we'll put a playground there. We've got at least a playground or a nursery in every single dome. I think that makes sense. Our basic domes are very comfortable because of, well, relative to the apartments and whatnot, because we have the dome bioscaping tech now, so that should be good. I think what will happen is I'll add some more work buildings in here, and I'll do that once we actually get rid of the methyl extractors. Because this methyl deposit, we're going to churn through this very quickly. We're probably actually expecting to deplete this in about 10 cycles. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, the underground entrance is over here. And did we actually... oh, hold on. What we got? We got the rocket. The rocket is back in space. We exported the money. That's good. So we've got a lot of money now. Obviously, we could get another... we could definitely get another rocket. What are we actually going to do with all of this money? Yeah, because look, we've got celebrities. The celebrities are on the bottom bar. They're making us money just by being here. Blogging about their life on Mars, I imagine. Why are you turned off? Oh, did I just have... oh, right. I only have one job available there. Well, you have a vacant work slot here, so I feel like you should probably figure that out. Oh, wait. There you go. That'll do. Right, so... do I just want to keep adding more people? I could just keep adding more people. Do I want to do that right before a cold snap? Probably not. But what do we do with all this money, then? We switched our Earth Embassy to applicants instead of funding. Let's have a look at politics. Are there any more things that we want to buy over here? Colonists consume less food is for research. This is for money. This will be relevant later. Outsourcing. Allows paying dollars to the sponsor in exchange for extra research. Okay, now I think we actually do want outsourcing, because I'm getting more money than I know what to do with. How's production of things? We're consuming a fair bit of polymers. We did just upgrade a load of wind turbines, I believe. What about these ones? We're still building these ones. You know what? We have more money than we really know what to do with. Let's just bring a load of polymers. It's not like we want to do anything else with the rocket at the moment. I think we probably actually do want to set up a large water tank. Where do we stick this? We also have more moisture vaporators. This water deposit is going to last for a fair while. We got an anomaly. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you can come have a look at that. We've almost scanned the entire colony area. That's good. And we're going to unlock the deep scanning tech pretty soon. Wait, we're actually out of water? Oh. Okay. I mean, I could upgrade these with Amplifier. I don't think we really need to. Is this the point where I just start setting up the moisture vaporators? I feel like that might be a good idea. So... let's have it. Let's have it come out this way. Oh, you can't actually do a... you can't actually do a cable going that way. Okay, that's fine. So, let's have the cable coming off here. We flattened out this whole area. How about we just start doing moisture vaporators off of this? This sounds like a reasonable idea. So, this one could just go here. And then I think we just want to position these so that they're in a hexagon pattern. Right? So I think what we actually want to do with this... let's put another one down. Oh. Let's think about this. So we've got to make sure that the central tile is not in the radius of any other moisture vaporator. Which makes me think perhaps we do something like this for now. Let's give that a try. I guess we can cancel some of these cables then. We do have the drone hub coverage over here, so this is all fine. So, let's do that, and then we'll have a little bit of extra water production, which might be handy given that we're about to have a cold snap. And then I will put a, let's see, a recharge point in. Have I revisited Belatro anytime soon? Anytime recently? No, because they didn't actually release the update that I wanted to come out. Which is fine, because I would rather they cook than actually make something half-baked. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. But, yeah, I am excited, and if anyone has any really crazy Belatro seeds to show me, feel free to send them my way, and I might play them. I might not do it on Twitch, I might do it on YouTube, though. I hope you do well, Sir Bomlif. Yeah, I like these moisture vaporators, because we can upgrade them twice. We're running out of workers? What? Excuse me? I have 9 unemployed. But nobody's seeking work. The... well, should I open this up again then? No. These numbers have just fluctuated. It looks like they're reshuffling between the domes. Do I just open another shift here for now? Will that help? We'll see. Oh, yeah, I do actually need a pipe. You know, that does make some sense. Okay, so let's... I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to connect it along here. We've got the superior pipes now. In fact, actually, I don't even need this bit. We have superior pipes. What am I talking about? Wait, have we actually researched that yet? That is the current research. Well, I think we will manage to get that before the next thing.
Open.
Right, let's actually get the outsourcing, because we have too much money.
Vote passed.
Right. So we can issue it on the research screen.
New faction
so let's see.
opportunity.
So we can go here and click outsource. So in exchange for 200 million, we can get 1,000 science in the next 5 sols. How often can I press this? I can do 5,000 for 1 billion. Let's do that. Can I do it again? No. Okay. So we can consume 1 billion per sol. No, we can consume 200 million per sol. It's not a lot. Oh well. That's a lot of research. I think that'll be pretty good. We have a lot that we want to get, actually, now, so this is a good thing for us. How are you doing? You could do more drones again. How are you doing? I mean, the sign will be if we see any idle drones lying around, which I'm currently not seeing. I think perhaps I remove those and I add them here. Let's see how that goes. Then our rocket full of polymers is here. That's good. We can definitely just spend this money on advanced resources. I know we're technically making enough to sustain ourselves, but we still need to keep growing. So I think this is fine. Wait. Oh. Cock. Is that actually in dust range of the rocket? I guess we'll find out. I didn't really think about that, did I? Where's the rocket? There's the rocket. Let's have a look at this maintenance meter. It will go up rapidly if it is in dust range of the rocket. That seems fine. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it did anything. Good. Okay, at least we didn't screw that up. That's good. That's a bit interesting though. I didn't think that was going to be the case. Right, let's upgrade these. Let's upgrade these. Let's upgrade these. Let's upgrade these. That should be a lot of extra water.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important was an understatement.
Right, so we got a deep rare metals deposit or engineering tech discount. I think I'm going to go with the engineering tech discount because we're Brazil, so we can theoretically get as many rare metals as we want from waste rock. So I'm not going to worry about that. We'll do that instead. And then I want to put polymer blades on all of these wind turbines as well. That will help a lot. Well, a little. Yeah, that all seems good. Faction opportunity research, CO2 jet propulsion tech. That's for Paradox, right? Yeah. And how much is that tech? That's the shuttle tech. I didn't even realize we unlocked the shuttle tech. I think we just have. So this is like little helicopters that the colonists can use to go between domes, and resources can go between depots over long range. So again, this is handy when we expand our colony. Not necessarily so much at the moment. Okay, that seems fine. Once we've got the drone hubs tech, we can start just expanding out this way. I think I will just expand out this way. So these... Once the moisture vaporators are actually hooked up, that should all be fine. You're building the pipes as we speak. That's good. How are machine parts doing? We could probably still do with importing some more machine parts. How's the job situation in this dome? Vacant work slots, vacant residential slots. Ah, well, we have the nursery in here, so... Can I set this to prioritize children? Is that an option? I can. I can encourage them to come to this dome. Let's do that. And then let's similarly encourage youths to go to this dome. Well, we'll see what that looks like. Got a load of unemployed again. Does this mean... Oh, why aren't you running? Okay, turn you on. Man, I don't know what's going on with these jobs. They seem to be reshuffling themselves every now and then. Got a logistical problem. I think it's just because one of the drone networks went down. I think you need to lower and then add them here. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Right, these are all hooked up now, so these are going to produce 2.5 water each. So these extractors shouldn't have to run at all. So that's why I haven't amplified them. And this means we can build a large water tank somewhere. So let's do that before everything else happens as well. Because a large water tank requires a lot less maintenance per amount of storage. Unfortunately, I can't quite fit it there. That would have been some good planning, wouldn't it? I mean, it does seem like I can just fit this here, right? Oh, right. I have to fit it a little bit out of the way. What about this little gap here? Yeah? It seems good to me. And then... what's going on with the pipes? I guess just connect here. That should be fine. And then, right, so we have a heater here. Let's actually put in one more heater as well, and then that could just go here. That should be alright. I've amplified... something occurs to me. I've amplified all of these waste rock things, but we don't actually need them amplified anymore, because we've not got enough waste rock. So we can actually just turn all of these off, and that's going to save us 100 power on its own. I think we've just been using a lot of wind power on that for no real reason, but that's fine. Yeah, you're properly upgraded now. So our water income should be quite large. Yeah, we could get exotic minerals. Oh, exotic minerals are only found on asteroids. What about the underground? Yeah, let's see what happens with the underground. I really want to see that today, but we've got a little bit of time before this cold wave. You're still loading up with exports. You've got too many vacant work slots now, so let's turn this off. You've got 6. Did I want to do a night shift at the uni? Maybe. I mean, how many youths do we have? How many youths do we have in the dome? I want to prioritize youths here. I think a lot of them are coming from other domes. It's interesting. Do I want any spires in here as well? I don't think we really need a water reclamation spire. Perhaps the sanatorium is what we do to remove flaws from people. There is also just a school spire. Maybe that makes more sense. And then we could swap this building out for a different building. Maybe a casino, because frankly we don't have a casino and we didn't have room. Oh! We found our mystery. We got a special alert. Oh, God.
We've observed an unknown object on a rapid trajectory from Earth towards Mars.
We've contacted our partners back at Earth, but so far received no insight on this mysterious object. Our observations suggest an artificial origin, but flight schedules indicate no inbound science mission. What is it? Some kind of experimental rover or something. So we've got the Marsgate mystery. I believe that's one of the harder ones. Interesting. Did I ever do Marsgate in the original game? I honestly can't remember. Well, that's very interesting. Let's see what happens to the dust on this when we take off as well. Because we're going to export our stuff in a minute. We got all of our branches in here. I can't believe I didn't know that we didn't need botanists for this. Well, I can believe it. Right, let's speed up. I want to get this water tank built. And then I want to see what happens with this thing. Hello, Blizzle83. Is this Mars Sim City? Yeah, kind of. We're trying to build a colony on Mars. It's going pretty well so far. It's fairly small at the moment. We have a little embassy towards Earth. We do actually need to build the Martian Assembly at one point, but I'm going to make a bigger dome. It's kind of like a city simulator, but it's a lot more like Oxygen Not Included, to be honest. We have people, we have resources. The difficulty of the game is in balancing resources. I must say, if you're just playing a regular game of this game, once you know what you're doing, especially if you come from Oni, it's not as hard as Oni. But you can add a lot of challenge modifiers to the game, so you can make it really hard. But we're just exploring the remastered version. We're going to explore all the new content. We've been doing a lot of stuff with politics. Politics in particular seems very strong. It's just a lot of buffs. Some of them you pay for, some of them are free. Our guys are kind of struggling to figure out where to work. Oh, you need a power wire. That's fine. Let's see. You can just go here, I guess. And then you're going to fill with water. We've got a big water tank now. This heater can go all the way out to the edge. That's fine. We can turn it off for now. How does this game scale? I'm not a fan of games that just require bigger blueprints like the Dynasty program. Well, we've got pretty small domes here at the moment, and we've researched text to benefit small domes. But there are much larger domes available in the game. And the game has milestones for you to achieve. One of them is to get 1,000 colonists. So we're currently on 140. So, and we've got all this space to play with. I've honestly seen people have 10,000 colonists, and I think I even saw one person get 100,000. You can get there eventually once you've researched all the texts and you have sustainable resources. All of these deposits that you see on the map for water, metals, concrete, rare metals, they're all finite. So the aim is to get some resource loops going where either you're making enough funding you can just import stuff from Earth, or you have wonders and other things and factories that let you just make everything in sufficient quantities that you don't need the deposits. But we landed here because this is where we initially scanned. We've since been scanning the whole map. It does take a while. But, yeah, it's going alright. I think generally because you're wanting to do different things in different domes, and there's a lot of different buildings to put in them now. Especially with the new politics system, they've added a lot of politics buildings that are interesting to do. So we're going to have to investigate these at some point, but I don't... they're very large buildings, so I don't really want to build them until we actually put them in a bigger dome, because they're just going to take up too much space. But I like it. And you've still got disasters like meteors. We've got a cold wave incoming where we've got to sort things out. So it's politics not only within your colony, but within Mars. There are other factions on Mars with their own colonies. And at the moment, I think we're doing pretty well. I think we're doing very well compared to the AI. I don't think the AI is very competitive in this game, if I'm being really honest. But it's there, and you can do stuff. You can negotiate with them. You can send covert ops missions to grab stuff from them. You're also potentially trying to terraform the planet. If you manage to terraform it, you can end all the natural disasters that occur and get other benefits. And we're playing Brazil, so Brazil has some unique benefits. So if we go to the mission profile, Brazil has only one rocket to start with. We have to buy more rockets. We have enough money, we can buy more rockets now. But they have a rare metal refinery that turns waste rock into rare metals, a very small amount. So we have sustainable rare metals as Brazil, just not a huge amount. So at the moment we're exporting them for funding. But later on, we're probably going to want to just make them directly into electronics. And suddenly we have sustainable electronics. Hello, Leofar. Hope you're doing well. I realize that my menu's covering this up, but we don't look at this too often. And the other main benefit is colonists grant funding when they arrive on Mars. I kind of forgot about that. And our domes don't get any penalties for people connecting through passages. So they can live in this dome and work in this dome. Or they can live in this dome and work in this dome. Or whatever. And they don't get any penalties. Yeah, so this waste rock refinery is exclusive to Brazil. So we've used up almost all of our waste rock. We had a lot from concrete extractors, but we've also literally just been flattening the map to get more waste rock. And also because we needed to get down here. I will build the sensor towers at some point, but I'm not urgently worried about that. So we just built a big water tank as well. We're filling this up. We found some unique techs on this map specifically that let us build really efficient moisture vaporators. So these are 150% more efficient than usual. And they only require metals for maintenance. So I think they're preferable to these water extractors on the deposits that require machine parts to maintain. Because you have to make the machine parts from metals. But yeah, it's pretty good. If you haven't played it before, I think it is worth picking up. There's a lot of content now in the relaunched version with all the previous DLCs added to it. And the new politics stuff is interesting too. I think we will launch the rocket. Do we want to... do we want the money? I think we just want the money. Let's go. We seem to be having an issue where people are sort of going in and out of their jobs and undecided about what to do. I guess we'll open this again. No, that's not working. I think they're having some issues figuring out which domes to work in, because there's a lot of different vacant residential and work slots. And most of the time you're not quite being this interconnected. But yeah, we're trying to store up more water because we have low storage and we've got a cold wave coming up and our water tanks can freeze. We should have enough power because we're running a lot of excess power just to get more production at the moment, and we've still got a lot of excess power. So we should be able to do stuff. Did I farm a Pokeshell Panic? Any video about them coming out? I've been finding it hard to sustainably farm them. Yes, I am working on a video. Unfortunately, I really don't have any time to record anything this week. I've got my notes ready, and I've got a build ready, but I don't have any time to actually record it. Unfortunately. I mean, maybe I'll try later in the week, but like my weekend is completely booked, unfortunately. So at the moment, videos are kind of on the back burner, but I am aiming to get at least the Pokeshell video, the Lura Plant video, and the Prehistoric Planet Pack review out this year. I think that will happen. I'm just busier than usual at the moment, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we definitely have time to stream this. We're just waiting for this cold wave. And then once we've had the cold wave, which other techs did we research? We researched... Oh, which one did we research? We got research amplification. That's an interesting one. I probably do want this. It's very expensive, but I probably do want it. I think I actually want to research just the elevator so we can get started on that. I think that makes sense. And I think I could push the rocket passenger module down a bit. But we're going to get this tech that makes our universities and schools more efficient. I might make videos about surviving Mars at some point, but to be honest, I don't really think this game is difficult enough to warrant that. Which is a kind of a sad thing to say. I think maybe... So there are challenge seeds on this game with specific challenges and where you've got to achieve goals by specific dates. That is challenging. Maybe, if I was going to do videos for Surviving Mars, I think I would honestly just do guides to beating certain challenges. I think that's what I'd do. You like a video on my opinions about Oni mods? Yes, I'm going to do like a top 5 Oni mods video at some point as well. I have all these ideas and approximately no time to actually work on them between sorting stuff out for Christmas, sorting out, just making sure everyone in my family is alright, and then just actually working. Like, we have a lot of work. It's been pretty busy recently. Your storage space is full. Right, what's the situation here then? Oh, there's just the concrete storage. Wow, we filled 3 of these with concrete? Really? That's... okay, that's funny. We really aren't using this concrete. Part of it is because we have a special combination of text that means our domes don't cost concrete to build. So no wonder we've got slightly more concrete than we need. But yeah, I'm sad to be this busy, because frankly I have a huge list and I want to get through it. A meteor. Nothing we can grab though. Right. Yeah, we have a load of excess power. I'm not worried at all about this cold wave. Making an only mod video is daunting, that's just very subjective. Because like myself, I only use quality of life mods. Well, this is what I mean. It's going to be top 5 quality of life mods. Because I don't play gameplay mods. So, it would be True Tiles, Pip Plant Overlay, Better Tooltips, Suppress Notifications, and then probably Paint Wires and Pipes. Okay, we've got more applicants in the pool, that's good. I'm unhappy with why the domes keep flipping between unemployed and, like, employed. This is irritating me. We also really haven't had that many graduates yet. Better info card and suppress, probably a must at this point. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we're definitely not abandoning Oni. I imagine what we're going to do is we're going to do one complete run in this game, and then I'm going to let it cook for a little longer, and then we'll come back to it. Right, we've got Martian-born colonists do better in schools. So hopefully this will really help, because we should have a lot of Martian-borns now. It seems like they're just not working in these buildings. This is priority for just, like, actual drone servicing and nothing else. We literally have unemployed people here and jobs available, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that.
Council session open.
Right, any more votes? What do we want to do? So, we could do the food one. We can make text from a specific tree cost less. Let's actually just prepare that. That's a strict benefit, isn't it? Right, you guys will get to see what a cold wave looks like in a minute. Have we managed to fill this up a significant amount? Yeah, we're getting there. We're also researching a tech that will make all of our water tanks bigger, so that will help too. I think food is doing very well now. We have more food than we need, so we probably don't need to build farms for a little while. The ranch of pigs is doing fine. Pigs on Mars. I may actually need to build another food storage. So let's see how this goes. This is very much my first try at this game as well. It's alright, but it's a bit higgledy-piggledy. Right, okay, the cold wave has started, so our power costs are going to increase a lot. And I also need to activate my heaters on the water tanks. Oh, they've all broken. Really? Yes, they have all broken, because we haven't been using them. Interesting. Well, this one isn't broken, because we just built it. Let's get the drones to fix those, and then we'll see what happens with our power. And then if it goes above our production, then we'll turn off Amplify on things. Otherwise, we can probably leave it on. Usually it just increases for a while. We don't have that many batteries, so we can't actually discharge that much excess power onto the grid. I think we're actually okay. I think we nailed that. Look! Only 2 excess power. That's funny. Okay. Looks like we're learning more about the mystery of this run.
Mission Controls received a direct communique from ESOCorp, one of Earth's largest tech conglomerates. It reads,
Please be advised that Object 6EZ3 will be operating within a respectful distance of your mission. You are not to approach Object 6EZ3 under any circumstance under threat of legal and other punitive measures. Nothing further was added and no effort to either mimic adherence to standard protocol guidelines was made. Our Earth partners are giving their best to question ESOCorp and get to the bottom of this. The weird mystery rover. Right. We're gonna get like some kind of meteor appearing or something? I guess we'll find out. We will look at the underground. I just wanted to get this done first. Also, we actually have to research the tech for the elevator. So we do have to do that. Yeah, we're fine. We actually have enough excess capacity that we can just tank this. Excess power. Good. The drones require more power as well, so they need a bit more charging. I have put recharge pads everywhere. I think we're actually at the point where we can just tank this. Oh no, the flag froze. It's very dirty and it's very cold. How's the demographic crisis going? It's going. We got a lot of seniors. We got some more vacant slots. I think we were probably going to have to build some extra houses. Do I... Right, I've turned Amplify off of those. Is there anything else I want to turn off Amplify on? Polymers, I think we're alright at the moment, so let's turn that off. This one's actually working well. Let's leave that one on. I think actually, what I want to do is I want to actually do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like that. Leave those ones on. You've broken? Really? We have the heater. Is the heater not doing enough? I don't think it's even frozen. I think it's just broken. Well, we have enough water production to meet the demand, even if we can't actually take out of our storage, so I'm not overly worried about that. I think they're fixing everything. Good. I think when we're done with this cold wave, I will build another apartment here. In fact, do I want anything from Earth? What would I want from Earth? More machine parts? More machine parts. Let's just land more of these. We got plenty of money. These are quite expensive, though. But at the end of the day, we're exporting all the rare metals as well. And our export price increases every time we get a milestone, so we should keep exporting. What's going on here? Idle drones. What about you guys? You guys are right. I think I'll leave it like this for now. Okay, our power's doing fine. Again, I don't really want to replace these people's homes at the moment because of stuff. We do actually just have some spare bits here. I could just put the apartments on the end for this dome, and then we'll, then we can actually just put something else in the middle. I think that's acceptable. Yeah, we'll do that. Because each living quarter can have 16 people. Each apartment can have 28. So in fact, what I'll actually do is I'll build both of these now. Oh, I can't build one here. Because of the medical facility. Okay. Well, let's just build one for now. Okay, no. Cancel this. Let me select the thing. Game, let me select the thing. Cancel. Let's just put a living quarter in, and then we'll replace all the apartments with the excess capacity. Because these only cost concrete. And I hope you have enjoyed your 5 stream streak, Ukwo. What have we got? We got a breakthrough. Okay, let's go look at that. Rover must be nearby somewhere. Which one? This one. Yeah, let's go have a look at the breakthrough. See what other unique texts we have. I don't know where this Marsgate thing is. We'll see how that goes. Right, so we've got an extra house here, so this means I can safely remove this one. Oh, we're out of power now? Why are we out of power now? Let's turn off Amplify on the factories, then. We do have enough storage to eat this, so I'm not actually worried about that. Let's build an apartment. Obviously, apartments draw power too. But they're in domes, so they shouldn't draw that much more during a cold wave. You know, I'm very tempted to actually build one of these medical spires. Microgravity medicine. Or, wait a minute. Am I a genius? Can I just do this? No. You can build a big tower, but you can't build a little building. That's kind of funny. You out of metal? No, you have too much metal stored up. So I actually need to do this. Okay, that's fine. How's tech going? Yeah, we're still researching storage compression. That's fine. Anything else we want? We've got the behavioral shaping here. We probably do want emergency training to buff security officers and medics. I kind of wish we got the other trainings first, but that's fine. We never researched live from Mars. This is just more applicants. We should probably do that, actually. That would be pretty quick, wouldn't it? Let's do that. We should be able to just absolutely smash these techs out now. How are you guys doing? Yeah, you seem to be doing alright. The rocket launchers have not affected you. That's good. I don't think our manufacturing is quite where we want it. But we'll get more people in here and we'll get more people running the factories. Right. Interplanetary learning. Schools can train workaholic and hippie. That seems good. We got capture asteroid again. I'm not going to bother with the asteroid stuff for now. People have still been having major issues with that, even with the update. So we're going to leave that for a while. Mole people. Colonists gain sanity and morale while they're underground. Well, I guess we're going to get the school one, because I want to have the default experience with the underground. So, interplanetary learning. So, that is here. I don't think we necessarily need to do this yet. We'll leave that for a bit. Because we're currently giving them... We're currently giving them enthusiast, composed, and nerd. Workaholic is definitely the best option, but I'm less worried about that at the moment. Also, we've nearly filled up this nursery, so our preference setting has actually worked pretty well in that respect. We do still have a renegade. Yeah, you're heavily loaded. That's to be expected. We just put the rocket here. It seems like they're just getting kicked out of their jobs occasionally and then going back to their jobs. How annoying. I think we can speed 3 it, honestly. Even though we're in the middle of a disaster, it's not actually affecting the colony. That's a good sign. I think the drones are too busy charging up. We do have a few recharge points, but not quite enough. It looks like they're all just collecting resources and then recharging. Right, cold wave is done. So that means I can turn these off. And then we can reactivate the amplify on the factories. And that can be on this one too. We never needed it on the waste rock things. We'll wait for this to fill up and then we'll relaunch it. How about the text? Oh, we can outsource again, right? No, we can't outsource again. It's nighttime. That's fine. I still want storage compression because I want to get rid of this friggin' message. Okay, let's speed it up. Build the apartment and then I can figure out what other buildings we're going to put in. But we want another... We definitely want another rocket full of people. So... I think, actually... Let's just swap out all of this at the same time. I could reactivate this. That's fine. More sector exploration, that's good. So, yeah, put another apartment in here. Then, if we have a look at comfort... I think, you know what? I think I'm actually just going to put a casino in this dome. Because people want luxury and gaming, right? That's... I think the main thing is the casino satisfies gambling, and there's nowhere else for anyone to gamble. Although, I feel like it would make more sense for the casino to go here, and for the school to go here. And we've got the nursery in here. The thing is, how many children do we have here? 0, 0, 0. So all the children are in here. So if we put the school here, we can have the casino here, and then everyone can gamble in here and get their fix. And then the kids can still go to school. It does feel a little bit wasteful of the electronics, but I think we'll cope. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Oh, we got another mystery
Object
thing.
6EZ3 has made impact on the surface, not too far from base. Our readings suggest it's intact and operational.
So far, we can deduce it's only patrolling the area, as we can't detect sophisticated science fiction instruments from this observation range. The landing, however, was seen by some of our colonists, and questions are being raised. Questions we currently cannot answer. Our Earth partners have so far fallen short of picking up any new information, and are currently preparing to take the matter to the UN. Okie dokie. So where is it? Can we see it? We found another underground entrance. That's not super relevant. Oh, there is actually a thing here. Thank you very much for the follow, Logistics Man. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Whiskers sends their regards. Whiskers is currently actually available for an interview. Hold on. Oh, we got double me. Okay. There's Whiskers. Whiskers the noodle. She says hi. Right, we actually have a little dialogue here. Experimental vehicle, a remote control vehicle property of ESOCorp. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's just wandering around. I mean, I could just follow it for a little bit. We got some random vehicle wandering around our base. Okay, well. I'm not going to worry too much. Is it going to start zapping people? Is it going to run over a drone? No.
Council
Very
session
weird.
open.
Used to own a bunch of dojos for years, both gold and regular. Nice. Yeah, I love Whiskers. He's my favorite fish. Right, let's see. Which ones should we do? So, we can pick any of these. Now, people seem... Now, what techs don't we have boosts on? We could stack boosts. We could have a look and see which techs we need to research the most of. So, we have a boost on physics, and there's a lot of stuff in here we're going to want to grab. We don't currently have a boost on social. We don't currently have a boost on biotech. We have a boost on robotics, engineering, and physics. Or we could do the recon and expansion, but I don't think I need to do that yet. Let's do physics, because we've got the most expensive techs coming up in physics. I think that makes sense. So, boost physics.
Vote passed.
There we go. So if we go back here now, physics has a 20% boost. Or 20% reduction. That's bigger than a 20% boost. Right, you are almost ready to go. Just got a couple more rare metals. And then we'll get this apartment built, and then we'll remove this living quarters, shift the school, and then we'll put the casino here. Yeah, you're looking for these things. People not working is causing some issues. Why aren't they? Why are they just getting kicked out? I think perhaps I should just bring more people and then we can avoid this whole problem. I think that's what we'll do. We definitely now have capacity for more people. And we have plenty of time tonight. Maybe we will still fit in at least going to the underground and having a look. Right, apartment's getting built, that's good. But yeah, the key with passages is they won't go 2 domes over. So that is a minor issue. Maybe the issue just is with these. Like now you should actually just go in these jobs, right? Let's get rid of that one. And the children can still live here because they live in the nursery, and then they'll just go to the school in this time. And I know we're wasting a load of resources, but frankly I'm not worried. We have so many resources I don't think that's going to be relevant for a little while. Right, now we have unemployed people here. That's interesting. Well, I could open up another shift here. I think that may have solved the issue. Right, put the school in. Are there any alternate schools? No, it's always this one school. That's fine. It's a pretty interesting building. Where are you now? I'm still just having a look around. Weird. Unsettling. Right, rocket is back in space, right? So we can get a passenger rocket. I don't overly mind the specialization. I think I care more about the traits at this point, because we're actually, frankly, training people. Can I suggest? Yeah, I've told them to prefer adults and youths. That feels fair. I don't really think any of these that we've selected... Ooh, we got a genius. Extra research for free. Yes, let's have a look at these perks. So we have 1 genius available. We're bringing an extra celebrity as well, I believe. Can we actually make sure that the celebrity comes? I think we always want to bring these guys. So let's check this. Yeah, we've got the celebrity. The celebrities and geniuses are just more money and research for free. Oh, you're a tourist. Oh, I don't want any tourists. I mean, let's actually... Do we want any more tourists? Looking for another worldly holiday. Doesn't work. Generates funding and new applicants when successfully returning to Earth based on satisfaction. Leaves at first opportunity after 5 souls. Wants to gamble. Loses satisfaction when staying longer than 10 souls. You know what? Let's try it. Let's bring a tourist. Because we're going to want to build this casino anyways. We should be pretty close to building this school. And then I think that means we're going to have a few more things in here. Now, what do we actually want? We have a space bar, a diner. Looks like you guys don't have a lot of access to services. They're all full. So maybe we do just need more services available. Haven't built a capital city yet. I did in the original game. We just started on the relaunched version, but we did actually do all the Green Planet stuff when that DLC came out. Oh, we've got a meteor coming in. Okay. We did put a... We put a valve on this, didn't we? We did. Okay, turn this on. Then you can fix that. That should be fine. And then we'll turn that back on in a minute. Alright, let's have a think about this. Relaxation, social exercise. I think you just want more parks. That is honestly what it sounds like. Relaxation, social exercise. I do quite like the large garden. But we're not going to have any room because of the medical bit. Let's do a stone garden. We've already got a space bar. We don't necessarily need a large space bar. Missing service building safari? Wow. Maybe for now we just build another diner. I think it is saying that it really wants a gym. Oh, what's going on?
Today was a tough one. We lost one of our founders.
Oh, one of our founders died. Oh no! Shame. Got an Earth-sick colonist. Because their service buildings are all full. Okay, I'm beginning to see the pattern here. Too many people for this number of service buildings. So we know that we want to put the... We know we want to put the casino there. So let's set this to enthusiast. We'll put the casino here. We have the electronic shop here as well. Can I change the electronic shop? This looks awful. Hair ink. That's hilarious. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that one. What about the diner? The circle. No, let's go with the regular diner. Yeah, remove the school and then replace it with a casino. It does consume power, requires electronics maintenance. That's fine, I think. I just want to make sure that people are getting their needs met at this point. Because we have so many people. There is a renegade in the dome. So I'm glad that we have the thing here. The rocket is ready. You're a scientist. I think I don't really mind about the Earthsick too much. I think we just need to get more people in. Get some of these jobs actually sorted out. What do we even need for this last bit? I don't know, maybe another research lab. Sure. Land the rocket. Okay, tourists come to Mars in search of a stellar holiday experience. Raise the satisfaction with hotels, safaris, and keeping their other stats high. Okay. Let's see what happens. We got the tourist. We got the genius. We got the celebrity.
New tourists have arrived.
What
A
on earth
rocket
is going on with the
departing.
safari? You're not departing yet, you're refueling. Yeah, let's get this all built and see how this goes. So, at the moment we have the unemployed in here, which is fine. We have unemployed here as well. Let's open a slot at the polymer factory. We just have a load of unemployed here. So we'll build the research lab, we'll get people in there. Yeah, there's the stones. That's probably fine. How's it going on the casino? Looks like it's nearly done. We're getting the electronics in. Should we import some more electronics after this? Probably. How many more vacant residential slots we got? We got one more rocket's worth of residential slots, and then I think we'll leave it. Well, we've got 4 unemployed, and we got the polymer factory, so you guys, I think, just need to make your minds up. And also, you can still work here. I think they're just reshuffling still. It's mildly annoying. Still have a lot of seniors. I think we are just going to end up with a lot of seniors. So they have satisfaction down here. Realize it's not so bad. Completely serene, in perfect health. So they get buffs based on their other stats, yeah. I wonder why people are choosing not to work in here. I do find it weird. Right, casino. Show me the casino. I guess the timing in which we do everything as well makes sense, because maybe we need some services open at night. I didn't really want people working night shifts when they're sort of going to lose sanity. But maybe that's alright. Okay, you can go work in a casino now. So, you're nearly full. We now have 8 vacant work slots. New special project available. Oh, right, on Mars. What we got? Technologies. We still have the comms satellite. That's what we're going to do. Get some extra research permanently. We'll do that after we get the last lot of colonists, I think. We've got new technologies, meteors, another SETI satellite is available. Oh, so you can keep doing the SETI satellites. There's just less money each time. Well, I don't think we need to do that. I think we've got plenty of money. I need to research a spire to actually go in that dome. Maybe the sanatorium. I really don't think we need the water reclamation dome. Oh, we got the residential spire. That's an interesting idea. Amusement parks provide satisfaction for tourists. Rocket cargo space, I think, would definitely be a good one. Are there any other cheap ones that we should have picked up a while ago? I mean, farms would make sense, wouldn't they? Probably just drone printing. We need drones at some point. Oh, no, we want workaholic in the school. That's what we want. Okay, and also we can outsource again. So let's spend the max on outsourcing. That's fine. Do we have any extra skins for the casino? I mean, this one looks a bit tacky, to be honest. Just play the game! Okay, and then... what if we do this? Oh, wow. So, I see what they're going for with all these buildings. They all look very similar. I do like it. Obviously, we can't change every building to that design. And they do look a little bit samey, actually. I'm going to keep this one. But I think we'll leave the casino as it is. Yeah, bring the last of the rare metal here. Then we'll go. So we can build the elevator now. And we can build drone hubs too. This is important. So let's go to infrastructure. Let's actually just build a drone hub. Can you believe it? We're finally at the point where we can just build drone hubs. May block a deposit. Do I care? Maybe a little. It's not like we're going to do anything over there either. I don't care. That's the best spot for it. Again, I'm not sure we're even going to need to actually bother to use to use water things at all. Because we have such good moisture vaporators. Let's also put another one of these in. And then... yeah, then we can start making some drones. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Where are you? You're still just roaming around? Fine. You're heavy loaded, so let's actually take this one. Oh yeah, let's take this one and add them here. And then I get the feeling we will just want another universal storage. And then we can put that sort of, I don't know, like here. It's probably not in range though. I think I need to put it, hold on. Let's put it here. More sectors, that's good. We're almost done on these sectors. So the only underground entrances are this one and this one. Okay. Why does it still say we got less than 2 souls water remaining? This error shouldn't be here. We have 4 souls and 7 hours worth. Oh, hold on. I need to turn this back on. Oops. Yeah, these probably don't need to actually do anything now. We're not even demanding that much water.
Council
Fine.
session opened.
Let's go for... oh, wow. We really have everything we want now, don't we? I mean, we can reduce food consumption. I mean, we don't have any need for this yet, but 10 million. 10 million per day is nothing. Let's see what happens. It looks like the Mars Appreciation Law will not pass a vote. There's always a chance that it might get upturned, but realistically, there is very little chance for a positive outcome on this vote. Let's do it anyways.
Vote passed.
Yeah, it's fine.
New faction opportunity.
Right, what's Sitch? For more unemployeds. But again, you're just not working these retail jobs. You're in the polymer factory. I mean, to be fair, you're specialists. Should we actually say specialists only in these? I think that makes sense. Because they're out of dome buildings. And we can actually say the same here. Have we actually been training people? We have a lot of engineers now. We have been training engineers. Good. This is actually working now. I like it. Oh, wow. We've had a perfect moment. A colonist with all 4 stats at maximum. Nice. Good. We've got the TV workshop, more applicants coming in. So now we can actually land another rocket. We have... I think we just want one more rocket. Now, obviously, we're currently researching the tech for extra rocket capacity. But I don't overly care. We'll still wait on this anyways. So, what's the situation? Any good benefits? Not the really good ones, but looks like these guys are all good. And again, we do just still want to train people. I really don't think we're taking on anyone that we don't want. Seems fine. Yeah. Oh, this does not seem very... the tourist does not seem overly satisfied. It's funny. Yeah, comfort's getting higher now. That's good. We need to make sure that comfort keeps getting higher. But the real issue we have is, because they're not working these friggin' jobs,
Thanks for the follow.
they're really just sabotaging their own comfort. Thank you very much for following Spillners. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Hope you're having a pleasant day. Still need scrubbers. We haven't even found scrubbers yet. They're not even here. We have shuttle speed tech. We have the shuttle hubs available. We have home collective. We can upgrade the residential building comfort of homes. Sounds good. I think there's still a few cheaper techs we want first. I kind of just want to bust out all the cheaper techs. We can research lights. Micro G mining from asteroids. Okay. Oh, we want drone printing. I keep putting this off. Let's do drone printing first. Right, did we build that drone hub? Not really. But we are getting stuff delivered, so that's fine. Yeah, we just need a universal depot at every drone hub, more or less. And then we can get resources where we want eventually. Do I want another concrete extractor? Just for the extra waste rock. I feel like we just need more drones. What's this research lab doing? It's doing alright. We've got an unemployed. Okay, we'll open this up then. You've got 2 unemployed. Yeah, that should solve that issue, right? Yeah, it really is just looking around the base menacingly. Okay, let's speed up. Is it something to do with the fuel refineries? I don't know. We have way more fuel than we need. I just feel like we shouldn't have any unemployed when we have all these random service jobs available. We haven't actually turned them off. Right. Let's land the rocket. Let's see how this goes. Maybe the reality is we just actually do need more homes in these microdomes. But it's not like there's even room for a spire in these domes. I mean, okay. Here's a thought. Because this one's in the middle of everything, I could literally move the Earth Embassy over here. And then we could actually put an arcology here. And then people can live in the middle of this dome and then they can work anywhere. I think that actually makes sense. So in that case, let's actually research the arcology. I'd like to build one. And it's very comfortable as well. Hi there. Know about you from Oni Content. Very good stuff. I took a lot of inspiration from my design. I wish to thank you for that. Keep it up. Thank you. Yes. We will go back to Oni. This just came out and I just wanted to give it a go. But I have plans for Oni. I do not have much time. That's the reality of it. And we played Oni pretty much all of last year. And I'm not burned out on it by any means. But I did really want to relook at this game. Because this is actually the first game I streamed on Twitch. when it originally came out, or the original version back in 2020. And I'm very keen to see how the upgrades go and everything. I think this is working out. We got vacant work slots. Where are the vacant work slots? Because I think what I need to do then is turn those off. What about the polymer factory? You've only got one vacant work slot. I think that's acceptable. You've got 5. What do you mean you've got 5? Nobody's doing these service jobs. Or maybe we turn the research lab off then. We just need people in these service jobs. Or is you just run out of gas because of that game? What? You ran out of gas? That's not good. I also still don't get what's going on with these factions, but I think it's just because we haven't built a, Oh yeah, there's loads of people joining the Prosperity for Mars faction now. That's interesting. We've got unemployed people here. Is it worth opening night shifts here? We already have the geologists in here. Oh, no, I know what we can do. We can just open a machine parts thing. Who are the unemployed? We got a botanist, an officer, an officer. So let's actually just turn off specialists only, and then you can come work in here. Oh, right, Satisfactory. Yeah. That's another game that's on my list, but realistically, I don't think I'm going to have time to play it. You know me. Right, I think that's where we want to be with all of these. So I think what we actually want to do... Let's go back home. Let's import some more electronics. We are consuming a lot of them. We have also been building a lot of stuff that involves electronics recently, so that's fair. And then we will... Then we will actually try and do this task. Not this one. We want to do this one to get more research. Not that one. This one. Com satellite. And we have built this drone hub. Wow, that's a lot of drones. Okay, that's good. I guess we can just build the underground bit now, right? How do we even do this? Elevator. No. Infrastructure. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we've got the resources for this. Base production. 1 power, 10 oxygen, 10 water. What? What are you talking about, Willis? Let's have a look. So we just have to build it here. That's fine. And then we'll build another universal depot over here. That should be fine. Oh, you're moving all the waste rock now. That's fine. Well, I'm glad we're getting more drones. Time for you to build your main factory tree. Nice, nice. Let me finish off Pepsi. You just got to grab all the metals from these rocks and then just immediately build the entrance. That's good. Pepsi packs. I've got the cream soda flavor. We're running very low. I'm so glad they finally started doing the cream soda flavor Pepsi in bottles, because they did it in cans for ages. But cans are just way more expensive, so I never bothered. Right, where's the rover? There it is. More research, please. Another Earthsick colonist. Because you've been working outside the dome. Oh, and you're a loner. Oh, we probably don't want loners, do we? Let's actually go... Actually turn off loners. There you go. Oh! Oh, no, the rocket's still here. Fair enough. Yeah, let's let the loner leave. This is fine. The reality is, we have a lot of seniors. We do have a fair few children, though, and we do at least have enough youths that we can put them in here. I believe we're training adults as well, right? Are we training adults? We are training adults, too. That's actually fine, then. We're more unemployed. We open this up. We've got unemployed here, too. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's doing it again. I think I'm just going to have to not worry about it. Because I can't lock down workers for specific buildings, can I? I can just lock work slots and stop people from working in them. That doesn't seem very helpful. Right, now you need machine parts. Where's the transport? Okay, transport. Let's get some machine parts and bring them over. More applicants, that's nice. What's our tourist doing? You're still not very satisfied. Oh, right. I guess they're not really getting that many buffs because we don't have the buildings they're talking about. Or maybe we just need to be a bit more patient. Right, you can do that, and then what else do you need? You need concrete. So, where's the concrete? There's the concrete. Load concrete, please. We'll finish this underground thing a bit sooner, because I want to at least just have a look and see what's around. Let's see how it goes. We've done the passenger rocket upgrade, that's good. Right, that's enough. You can just go over here. They already have all the metals, that's good. I think these people will just equilibrate with time. That's what I'm hoping anyways. So it looks like they're training more engineers and geologists. We got the extra research re-anomaly, that's nice. What other text do we want? What else are we getting? Oh yeah, we could get the artificial sun for power. That's probably cheap enough we could actually consider getting it. And it doesn't require much apart from polymers. We probably don't need it yet. Allows construction of rockets on Mars. Passenger rockets carry 10 more colonists. Maybe? Building construction costs in metals and concrete reduced by 20%. That sounds good. I feel like we don't necessarily need that many more of these. But shuttles would be good at some point. Deep scanning, I think we definitely take. And maybe we take the meteor defense system just in case. Oh, we still want emergency training. I need to stop putting off emergency training. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that before deep scanning. Right, you're nearly ready. Okay, let's go. Then we'll get more money, we'll get more electronics. Right, you should be pretty much there, because the drones can now just directly feed it on. Good. Okay, so we probably want a cable going over here as well, right? That'd be a good idea. And then it did have some attachments for pipes. Now, do I want a pipe going all the way over here? I mean, it'd be pretty easy, wouldn't it? It did say that it just produced a lot of stuff. I feel like that's when you actually hook it up to the deposits underground. That's like the max amount you can get coming out of here. So I guess we'll see how that goes. I don't know, this is fairly exciting. We've never done this before. Wait. Oh, yeah! We have superior pipes now. I can just place these and they can't get damaged. That's so powerful. Good lord. More money. Okay, I don't believe we actually want any more people. Yeah, so let's just bring... We've got more cargo capacity. Not a lot of extra cargo capacity, but some. Bring more electronics. That's a lot of electronics. If we do that, then we should be able to do this other rocket mission next. Right, you're building this. Hooray! Switching maps. When multiple maps are available, the map switch panel is added to the UI. Each map has its own button. Use it to switch between your colony maps. The map switch panel shows a number of notifications for each map in order of urgency. The number turns red if there's urgent matters. Right, so we can put drones in this. We probably should put drones in this. The surface of Mars and the underground are two independent maps, each of their own sets of resources, vehicles, colonists, and prefabs. Elevators function as a connection between these two maps. They can be used to move resources, vehicles, colonists, and prefabs between the two maps. Using the transport cargo action on the elevator, cargo can be selected to be transported to the other side of the elevator. Once a resource is loaded into the elevator, it's immediately transported to the other side. I think I read those in the wrong order. That's fine.
Imagine that.
Hello, Sideword. Hope you're doing well. Let me give you a shout out. We are just about to actually look at the underground in Surviving Mars relaunched for the first time. And I never played with this DLC originally, and I need to actually press the Windows button so I can give you a shout out. Here you go. Hope you've been having a good day. Is that the right command? No. Great. Very professional stream. There you go. But yes, let us have a look. So we've got two things here. The main surface of colonization efforts go to Mars. Martian underground. Dark tunnels and caves hide a wealth of resources and new challenges.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
It's dark. It is very dark. That makes sense, doesn't it? Resource deposits and anomalies are hidden. Use RC rovers to uncover any deposit or anomaly near the rover's path. Once they're revealed, they remain visible on the map, even if there's no source of light present to illuminate the area. Okay. Wow. It's very dark. We could transfer all of our excess power and water between them. Ooh, it's got new music. Okay, so if we're going to do anything like this, we definitely need lights. And I also think what we need to do is I need to actually unload my resources here, and then I need to load this up with... I need to get the commander back. Where's the commander? Commander is currently here. I believe we moved all the waste rock now, so we'll just get you to come over here. With your 6 drones. And then we'll go and start putting a load of lights underground, maybe. That's a good idea. In fact, actually, hold on. If we go here, if we cancel drone printing for now, there's lights here. They function without being placed on a power grid. I think we just need to build these. You just finished a crisis. Marsgate took a few tries. Yeah, we have the Marsgate crisis, apparently. So, that's fun. We've got the little rover going around at the moment. Don't spoil it. I don't think I've done this mission before. But, yeah. I think we finally got our colony to a place where I'm feeling somewhat happy with it. I think there's still some work we could do, but I think for now it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think we're making a fair bit of everything. But yeah, you need metals and you need electronics. So pick those up. We don't actually have that many electronics in general. Go pick up the electronics from here as well. And then I think actually subtract 2 from here and put them in the commander. That should be fine. Right. How about more electronics here? One more? Okay. We got loads of electronics here. That's fine. Sounds good. Alright, has everyone finally decided that they're actually going to be employed? They keep flitting between jobs. It's very irritating. They keep kicking themselves out of the service buildings. Right, that's a load of electronics. So, I think what we do now is we turn off exports and we send this on the comms satellite mission. So, you've already got the electronics in you, therefore we only have to unload 50 of them. See? That makes sense, doesn't it? It does make sense. Right, so we got the commander. Use the elevator. What does this look like then? And then you... I think we'll take you down here. Let's see how this looks. You gonna go in the building? I mean, it would have been nice if it had a door that opened. I don't know.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Yeah, I get it. Right, so you're down here now. That's fine. Okay, we found this. Further scans show a connected network of rooms and tunnels. There's still a few strange structures that we have trouble identifying. We should explore further and uncover the secrets Mars has been keeping from us all this time. The scans also indicate richer deposits and tunnels spacious enough to expand our colony into down here. Unfortunately, many places still appear a bit unstable, so we should be careful. We've equipped the RC vehicles with specialized scanning equipment to reveal any anomalies and resource deposits in the underground. Okay. Oh, so if the vehicles move by, it will reveal the anomalies. Interesting. Oh, and you have lights. What if I just tell you to go over here? Oh, right. Okay, hold on.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Right. Where's the nearest explorer? Okay, you're fairly near. Let's send an explorer down here for now. This is fine. So the transport's on the way to build some sensor towers. Then we're going to come down here and have a look. So do we not actually need to scan down here? Is that the question? Do we just manually control them around this whole area? I mean, do let me know if we can find a breakthrough. That'd be nice. The elevator is light, and then the rovers have light. Obviously doesn't fully reveal the map. We still need to build lamps. In fact, actually, now I think about it, there's the lamps. Lights tripod. Oh, we need polymers. We need polymers.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
We don't have insufficient resources. You're a liar. Right. Okay. Grab polymers.
Council
In fact,
session.
you know what? Hold on. No, come back. Come back. Grab polymers. Do I have to tell them to come back now? Yeah, come back. Right, I mean, I guess we'll vote on birth restrictions. This means we can just unlock the setting.
Passed.
It's fine. I don't really care about that at the moment. Cave in. We can request clone. We can request clones. I'm not requesting clones. We can use the drones to clear the cave in. Maybe there'll be something we can find over here.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Right. I'm going to need you to collect polymers. There are actually just polymers on the map after some meteor landing. So can we just grab some polymers? Because otherwise I'm probably not even going to bother, am I? Are there any just, like, lying around in a suspicious area? Cave-ins are a result of underground Mars quakes. During these events, buildings in the underground can be covered. Okay. Well, maybe it'll be helpful. It's not like they're doing anything else. Right, I'll tell you what. Come over here and gather these polymers. Because otherwise I'm not actually going to grab them, am I? Oh, you're grabbing all the waste rock. Ah, okay. I guess there's something else we can deliver back here. Right, you... Where are you? You're here. Okay, grab that, and then grab this. I think they're pretty quick at clearing the cave-ins. Another
Warning.
anomaly.
Insufficient resources.
We find that over here? No. Interesting. Oh, there's a rare metals deposit. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, you can clear that one too. That's not a lot of waste rock, is it? Wow, this area is quite big, isn't it? Do we have the automated mode yet? That is a research we can get. Automated drone on explorers. I believe that might actually be worth getting now. Well, let's see if there's anything over here then. There should be something over here, right?
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Interesting that there's a loading screen between them. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we actually need to grab off of the map for now. Oh, how's our tourists doing? Where are they? Collapsed tunnels. What have we found? Oh, wow. What? What? What is that? What is this? We found a giant anomaly. That seems like a bug. That definitely seems like a bug. Yeah, okay. That's fairly harmless, right? Okay, we can't actually clear that yet. That's funny. Okay. Giant anomaly. Well, once we got the polymers... oh yeah, we've got polymers in the other bit now.
Insufficient resources.
Each lamp is one polymer, right? So... You've got 4. If I tell you to come here and grab polymers as well, and then I'll tell you to come here, that should be plenty. We've got a heavy drone workload over here. I feel like we don't really have that many free drones. We haven't exactly got them just lazing about at the moment. Oh, we do. Okay. We can go here then. Wait, do I actually have more prefabs? I do! I forgot. That's funny. Anomaly analyzed. What do we got? We found a slew of resources. Okay. Originated from the surface, found their way underground. Right, let's have a look at that then. What is
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Just a big treasure trove. It is. It is. 50 metals, 26 machine parts, 23 rare metals. I'll take it. I guess unlocking more text is fine too. Yeah, what are we actually going to do underground? That's the question. Obviously, there's lots of anomalies to find. That's good. I guess we're going to find a lot of the eye ones. Oh, you just scanned a sector up
Warning.
here.
Insufficient resources.
So there's another anomaly over here. That's more research. So you can go there and grab that. Yeah, let's get interplanetary interplanetary lurking. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Hold on. Let's get the transport to come back. Where is it? It's here. Right, so you got 7 polymers. Let's grab more polymers from here. And then we'll be good to go. I could actually... You know what we could do? We could flatten this whole bit here. This is fairly flat. So if I do that, and then that. I don't know how much of this you can actually do. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, clear. Yeah, this should give us plenty of excess waste rock. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Right, and then you can go in here. You've got 10 polymers now, so we can build some lights. This seems
Warning.
worth doing.
Insufficient resources.
And then you could go have a look at this one. And then we can start lighting this up. The drones are just going to follow along. Yeah, let's see what we can find. It's another anomaly. Okay. You're here. So let's put a lamp here. So let's actually just go here and put down a lamp. How far of an area does that actually illuminate? Is it literally just this area? It's very dark. Let's see what this does. Perhaps we didn't need this many drones. Right. Okay. That's good. I don't really know how many of these we actually need. Let's see what happens if we move you here. And then we leave. Do you light up a bit of a wider area than I'm giving you credit for? It looks like you do. Okay. Well, that's fine. Maybe we don't need to build them so close together then. Okay, let's see what that anomaly is. More resources. Okay, that's good. More machine parts and rare metals and things. Interesting. So, it seems like this might be a case where it's actually worth me... Let's see. So... we want to send the machine parts over. Is there a way of adjusting this? If I hold it down, control, maybe? Because I want to transfer all of this stuff. Do I actually just have to hold this down? Are you serious? I don't think that's what we want to do. There's got to be a better way of doing this, surely. I mean, if I double click it, it's quicker, but that's like not a good idea either, is it? I think we want to keep the metals down here for now. Okay, let's apply that. And then, yeah, how about we actually just position you here for now, so that we can get the resources in here. But maybe actually just do these ones first. Okay, so that seems like a fairly good radius on these lights. Right, so does this mean that you're actually going to load up all of these resources? Oh my god, I have to increase the amount on here, so it's above the amount here. There's no way. There's no way that the game is expecting me to hold this down for like 5 minutes. Right? Can you type it in? Let's see. No. No, we cannot. Okay. Okay, let's try loading resources. Actually, I've got an idea. If I load resources here, let's load, say, machine parts. I tried shift clipping it. And then if I unload resource.
Insufficient resources.
So I can unload resource up here. No. It's bugged. Well, what the heck am I supposed to do then? Get a resource. Use the elevator. You know, obviously I could tell the one random drone to go and take the elevator, but that's not really what I want to do now, is it? And you're now being commanded by the elevator. Oh! The elevator probably needs drones, right? That probably makes sense. Why does this need repairs? Excuse me? The metal deposit is already running out. Right.
Warning. Insufficient
I think we just need to assign drones to this. So let's put them all in here. Okay, now you're actually going to go and do all of that, right? Yes. No? Oh my god. Okay, what if we... Not alt-clicking. None of the mouse buttons work. Right. So what if we do that? Okay, now a drone seems to have come to do stuff. One of them. I think I literally just have to set all of these above what we actually have in our base. This is not a good UI design. That's ridiculous. I just gotta hold it down until it turns red. Waste rock, forget about it. Okay, now you're doing it. Very interesting.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Well, I'm not exactly going to say that that's a waste of time, but it's a waste of time. Oh, anomaly analyzed? Found exotic minerals. Okay, that's interesting. That's how you know the UI was designed with consoles in mind. But, like, surely the slider... surely the dialogue has to be faster than that. Hope we do well, Chillchilla. I'm beginning to realize why I didn't pick up this DLC when the game came out. Right, so we've got a deposit of exotic minerals. So... let's get the rover come back. Once he's deposited the machine parts. Use elevator. Feels like pulling teeth. Also, how are you? Are you actually ready to go? You've been here for 4 souls, so you'll be ready after 1 soul. Okay. Seems like we've got a pretty good balance going on here now, but the problem is these are going to run out soon. And then we'll need to set up something else outside. Maybe just another polymer factory, realistically. We can open another shift in here.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Right. So we want to load up these. It's a collapsed tunnel. So you want to go around here and collect this eye. If I move you here, will you actually have radius to pick up all of these things? That would be helpful. No. How about I make a little universal storage here? That's in range. Then you can start picking all that stuff up and putting it in storage at least. Okay, and now let's get you, put you in here. Right, so now you should be going and delivering these things. Okay, that's good. Okay. That's better. I guess we're just going to have another load of resources there, right? Then we've got the exotic crystals here. Take you out.
Council session open.
Should we just enable the food law? This seems good. We'll just do the heavy workload one. We can enable that if we need to, but I don't think we need to. I must say, I'm not overly impressed with this yet. What we got? More exotic minerals. Oh, okay. Well, if I knew that, I'd have just...
Warning. Insufficient resources.
I would have just loaded them up too, but that's fine. Right, so unload... Wait. Exotic minerals depot. We can dump exotic minerals at the Universal Depot. I was going to say, that's kind of funny. But there's no button for it here. That's hilarious. So they added a new resource to the game, but they didn't add a button to the RC transport for dropping it off. Will it actually drop off the minerals? Let's see. No, I want to unload, sorry. That one was my fault. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was my fault. My bad.
Thanks for the raid.
Hello, Carrie, actually. Hope you're doing well. Let me give you a shout out. Oh. The only thing with this game is I have to press the Windows key to do a shout out. Well, that's not the only thing, but I'm going to stop complaining. Hope you're doing well. We are playing Surviving Mars, relaunched. They have re-released the game with a lot of the old DLCs added. They added politics. They added a load of new systems. Apparently fixed a load of bugs. We are currently exploring underneath Mars in this giant elevator. with some success. Not a huge amount of success.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
There are some resources down here. We've got some drones working to pick up some deposits that we found. There's not a lot down here. We found anomalies. We found a rare metals deposit. That's about it. I mean, we could have a dome down here. If we have a look at the text as well, there's a lot of text to do with reconnaissance. Maybe we need the recon center. Maybe that would help. We've got underground domes. So that's something we'd want to do. Underground trains, drone hub extender. We can build these with the exotic crystals. Mineral applications, upgrades for solar panels that require exotic crystals. Exotic mineral treatment for health and sanity recovery. Allows clearing of collapsed tunnels. I mean, that's not very expensive, so we could get that. Support strut reduces the risk of cave-ins. Are we winning? Yeah, we're definitely winning. This game is not as hard as Oni, for sure. Let's try the drone hub extenders. Now that we actually have crystals, I think we could probably actually just use those. Let's at least see what that looks like.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
And then that gives us an actual reason to have come down here. Because I don't think we're going to be doing stuff down there very much. Unless there's a really compelling reason. But yeah, we've got our 4 domes here. They're more or less set up properly now. The main issue is that our guys keep kicking themselves out of their service jobs. So we're not quite getting everyone's service needs met. Because the buildings keep shutting because no one's running them. Which is not good. There only seems to be these little posts here. I have absolutely no idea why that is.
Milestone completed.
What milestone? Oh, complete a special project. No, we did complete a special project already. Oh, scan all sectors. Oh, that's nice. Good. That's going to increase our rare metals price again. I think? No? Was that not the deal? Also, how are we going to repair this? Because the drone isn't going to repair this. I don't know what's going on. Right, where's the transport? Transport's underground.
Insufficient resources.
But yeah, there's 2 separate maps. There's one underground and there's one overground. Okay, you need to pick up the thing here. And then I guess we'll get the Explorer to keep looking around. The Explorer is not very quick, but they're doing their best. You're doing your best as well. We are actually loading the resources out of the underground now. We found a lot of rare metals and machine parts and things. So that is good. I must say this is not exactly thrilling. The question is, we've got to have an actual good reason for coming underground, right? Oh my god. That's a lot of polymers. That's a lot of polymers. There's no actual zoom out thing. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, right. We definitely need more lamps. Obviously, the rovers have light, but nothing else does down here. We built a couple of lights here. We probably just have to keep building lights so we can actually see in here. Once we grab these exotic minerals, then we'll do a
Warning.
transport
Insufficient
route,
resources.
So yeah, where are we going to put that drone hub extenders? Are we going to do that now? I think we're just going to bump that up just so we can have a look at what that looks like today. And we're also going to build an arcology. So what we're actually going to do is we've got a lot of closed work slots in these domes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Earth Embassy, because we can move it. We're going to put it in this dome, and then the arcology is going to go in the main dome, so that the people who live here can work in any of these domes. And then things are going to be right. But yeah, we're pretty good. We're at the point where we're generating loads of power. We have loads of oxygen and water. Basic resources aren't a problem. I think we still have a slight issue manufacturing advanced resources, but we're making enough money that we can easily trade for them. So we're kind of at the point where we can start exploring the game's systems a bit more. And we've got a random rover from another company that's sort of been exploring our base for some reason, and it's broken down. So we'll see what happens with that.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Have you collected these? Yes. Okay. So now what I want you to do... Oh, God. Okay. I get it. I get it. I need to build lights. There's more polymers over here as well. I know this. Yeah, we're doing Marsgate too. We've actually... so we actually got raided earlier by Sidewood, and they're doing the Marsgate mystery. Or they did the Marsgate mystery. Yeah, they just finished it. So, yeah, we're going to have a look at that as well. Right, let's set up a transit loop. So, transport from here, all down here. And then the UI for this elevator is not good. But basically, we've got to set totals on here. Wait, that just went really fast. Did that go really fast? We have to keep pressing the button. You have to keep pressing the button until it goes red. And then that means we'll get all the resources out. That's so weird. Because that means I'm going to hold this down now until we get like, so like, I don't know, like 200? I mean, I think there might be a way of double clicking on it and doing it a bit faster. And maybe if I combine it with... Oh, if I combine it with like the left mouse clicker on my laptop, that helps. Then that's going to give me RSI. Can you tell that the UI was designed for a console? Someone made a very good point about that. But that's good. At least we found some stuff. But, yeah, it's a little spooky. And the drones are still shuffling these resources, so we're just going to keep doing that. In fact, do I actually want to add the metals too? You know what? Go for it. Let's add the metals. Oh my god. I don't think we're going to manage this one. No. We're not going to click it that many times. Maybe if there's an emergency, we'll load the metals. I guess it's a fair point. We don't actually have to load the resources unless there's an emergency.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Interesting. But yeah, we can build drone hubs now. We have more drones, so we can really expand out wherever we want, to be honest. This deposit is very nearly out of metals as well. So we just want to open up more slots at the archaeology. Our rocket is still on a mission as well. That's fine. Then maybe we just speed it up for now. Oh, we got a meteor? That's alright. But yeah, we scanned everything. Can we deep scan stuff? No, we don't have deep scanning tech yet. It's fine. Yeah, your satisfaction has not been great. Bad. We put a casino in. People are gambling on Mars. They're probably not playing Balatro. We got a cat! Someone's best friend. There's pets! We follow the cat. Yeah, guys, we've decided to ditch the whole Mars angle. Now we're just playing Stray. No, he got run over! He got run over by a drone. Oh, it's fine. No, it happened again. Oh wow, there's a few animals in here. We got a llama. Why do we have a llama? Okay, I expected a few things in this game. I did not expect a takeover by animals. Yeah, we just got a llama walking around the dome. Oh, we got a hare? Or a rabbit? Yeah, it's a rabbit. What the heck is going on? We got a tortoise? Why do we have a tortoise here? He's inspecting the machine parts from the factory. He's like, yes, these look like machine parts. What is up with that? Oh, he's a senior. That's funny. Have we just got animals wandering around all the domes? We do! We got a dog. We got 3 separate tortoises. Why? I'm sure we're not controlling this. I wonder if the tortoises are using the things. Yeah, deposit running low, I know. Is that a penguin? Why do we have a penguin in here? I'm so confused. Are the penguins taking all the jobs? Has everyone just gotten completely bored? Are they just filling up the Mars with their animals? I mean, I guess it's a good thing. Okay, alright. I'll go with the flow. Okay, we're actually out of metals here now, so we can turn off these. That's gonna be fun. So, that's a lot of unemployed people all of a sudden. How's that gonna go? Where are they gonna go? That wasn't a rhetorical question. Where are they gonna go? We should have loads of unemployed in here now. We have 5. We could set up an out-of-dome building. We definitely don't need any more food. Is there another shift here? I mean, yes, we have disabled work slots, but they're all nighttime slots. Not really that interested in re-enabling them. You've got 36 disabled work slots. But there's nothing I want you guys to do. I guess we do just build another polymer factory. To be honest, we are consuming polymers, right? There's nothing wrong with this, I don't think. You guys could leave that dome just there, so this should be fine, right? This is not overly satisfying, but I'll put it here. And then we can amplify this one as well. We're going to leave the extractors here because, again, if we get the nano extraction breakthrough, we can still get resources from these. So I don't think there's a real reason not to do that. Wait. There's another rover! There's another Marsgate rover. It's come to fix the other one, I think. Maybe. Yeah, let's build this and then we can get another shift going. But I'm glad that we're getting all the right graduates. That's good. Did we get the tech for the school as well? Can we actually change nerd? We can. Let's change nerd to workaholic. And then what about hippie? Gain twice as much comfort in gardens and parks. That seems better than composed. Let's do that. That seems good. Because they're always running out of that stuff. Right, we got the... Let's see. So we got the crystals up here now. That's good. So this means we can build the drone hub extenders. What am I even going to put those? See where it actually makes sense. Okay, your drone workload is heavy. That makes sense too. Are there any drones just hanging out? It's usually easier to spot them at night. Yeah, there are drones here. So let's put them here. I mean, it seems to be working. I'm going to put another waste rock deposit here. Because we got a lot of waste rock from where we flattened all of this. That's fine. Very nearly done on the thing here. Oh, we can turn on outsourcing again. Do I want to do this? Yes. We have celebrities. We should be making some money. Is it enough to cover all of our laws? I don't think it is. This will get us some more research. They're nearly done. At least we do actually have some waste rock again. But I guess it's going to take you a time to move all of this around. More applicants. I could change the law as well to determine what we get from here. Do we need more applicants now? Probably not. I could probably tweak that. Okay, so we can build the arcology. So the arcology spire is a residential spire that gives 32 space. It consumes a fair bit of power, and it consumes polymers for maintenance. Now the only issue, is it's slightly too tall for these domes, but apparently that's not an issue. I guess the people on the top floor just aren't allowed to open their windows. God, this is huge. That is gigantic. Do I even actually want to do this? I feel like most of the jobs we have to open... I don't know. The thing is, it's not as many residences as it looks like. These apartments are much more space efficient than they look. Right, so let's do this. Let's get rid of the Earth Assembly, or the Earth Embassy. And then we'll rebuild it in the other drone. In the other dome. Oh, what a world! And then, let's see, so...
Council session open.
Okay, let's wait until we rebuild this. Okay, good. We can move it. That's good. I was worried for a second. And then we'll build the arcology in here. And that looks friggin' ridiculous. But this will let us definitely make sure we have enough people for everything. Because we've got another slot here we can do now as well. We're going to make a fuck ton of polymers, so I don't think we need to worry about polymers ever again. Again, all this fuel is sitting around and we can turn it into polymers. And then let's actually go to the, this, and set this to funding.
Vote passed.
So now we should get funding from the thing. So we'll see how that goes. We still got unemployed. We got 4 unemployed here, 2 unemployed here. So I could open another polymer shift. Oh, right. Hold on. Well, we'll figure this out in a minute. How's the demographics? Okay, children are increasing. That is good. We want children to be more than seniors, though. That's not currently happening. Maybe all the seniors are just going to live in the arcology. It's very possible. Also, we have other skins for the polymer factory. We could do it like that. Doesn't really make a big difference, does it? It's just easier to select stuff inside the domes, I must say. Oh? What is this? Uh-oh. There's loads of them.
We detect and monitor 4 more objects as they parachute down and make landfall. Every one of them bearing a resemblance to Object 6EZ3.
Corp is totally silent about the second batch of what we believe to be some sort of surveying rovers. More colonists have witnessed the landings and are openly concerned about what they perceive to be an invasion. We need answers. Well, we do need answers. Is there anything we can actually do about this yet? Doesn't seem like they're planning on fixing any of them. How weird. Yeah, there's 5 of them now. Bizarre. Yeah, let's get this arcology built. The rocket will be back fairly soon. We can get some more people on that one. We should be able to fit a lot more people on this one, to be honest. And we'll see how that goes. Tourist is definitely looking to go home as well. So, nobody is currently underground. Good job. Right. Let's see. Let's turn. Wait. Did everyone get respect? Really? So funding has increased to 150 million from this. That's nice. Did this just respec all of the officers? Or are they all just working in other places now? I think I'm gonna fire the officers from other jobs. See how that goes. Yeah, let's see if that works. One would hope. Yeah, that seems to be working. Okay. Okay, that looks very stupid. that looks very stupid. I really hope they're not opening their windows. I guess they're not. That's hilarious. It has a comfort of 70, and it actually is increased to 38 residents. So that's going to be the premium residential bit. But the apartments here now have a comfort of 60. I presume that's because of the dome bioscaping tech. So that's good. That's why everyone's having kids. I mean, this really isn't stupid. And I guess it is a good 10 people more than the apartment. But look, I mean, I guess the difference is each person in this arcology is more space. Also, we can actually tweak what this looks like. Oh, that was the original arcology. This is what it used to look like. Now, that admittedly looks a bit more plain, but it also looks less stupid with respect to the size of the drone. Respect to the size of the dome, I'm just saying. They got a smaller one here as well. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one because then it looks like this bit outside the dome is actually a legit observation deck. I think they actually thought ahead with this and thought, you know what? We should have some taller ones for the tall domes and some smaller ones for the small domes. I like it. We'll go with this one because that looks the least out of place. But we can't build any in this one, so I think this is actually going to do. So we have 48 vacant residential slots. So we'll definitely get some more colonists. I must say I was pretty underwhelmed by the underground stuff, but there's more stuff we're probably going to do down there, isn't there? What other techs do we want? Waste rock liquefaction slowly converts waste rock into concrete. So this is what you do in waste rock if you're not Brazil. But I think rare metals is way better. Let's keep thinking about cheap techs we want. We want drone printing. We knew this. I think for now we're just going to wait. We need to bring more people in. Oh, did I want the rocket thing as well? Because we could bring 22 people at a time. 22 people at a time probably makes sense. I think this is too much cost for the benefit for that. But it looks like people are actually working in here now. That's good. But yeah, having so many people living in this dome should definitely make it so that A, more babies are had, and B, we can actually get people working in all these jobs, because most people will be able to get to any available jobs. We'll see what effect that has. Right, we can now build the drone hub extender, so I presume that's an upgrade? No, it's not. So if we go to here, it's in here. Boost the range of a single drone hub or drone hub extender. Interesting. Okay, so it is just a separate building we make. So it doesn't have... Do these have a maintenance cost? They do. So it's cheaper to build, but it's not cheaper to maintain. Am I wrong? What's the benefit of this? I guess it means you can have all the drones just belong to one hub, and then not have to rebalance them. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I'm not sure I'm even going to build any for now. I think our current system is working fine. going to cancel that one. Doesn't actually matter. We have 6 souls worth of water. You know, we are actually low on oxygen. Let's actually set up another storage tank for oxygen. We got a big one. I think it I know it's blocking a deposit. Let's just put it... I think it really matters. Put it here. And then we can fill that. Right, rocket should be done with the satellite now. So that should give us another boost in research. Yeah. The resulting speed at which data is now transferred makes everyone wonder how we got anything done before. Okay, so you're coming back. We'll land more rockets full of people. We can fill up the rest of these jobs. Our polymer balance has been steadily increasing, by the way. This is really good. We still have 71 polymers underground. I don't think they've been getting moved across. Oh, another Marsgate thing. Oh, God.
EsoCorp stopped giving us the silent treatment. But it's clear from their message, they're not going to answer our questions.
They propose a deal. We fix one of their malfunctioning rovers, and they provide a generous, as they put it, funding injection. Their legal team has also warned that any mission should be strictly for repairs, and further inspection of the vehicle will be taken as a legal act. If we wish, we can send drones to fix the rover, but nothing that can evaluate its purpose like a rover, and we will be paid for the effort. Okay. I mean, why not? Maybe we shouldn't be doing this? Do I care? Probably not. So we need to assign a drone. Thankfully, we have drones. Let's see what this looks like. Give me money. We got 500 million. That's a lot of money. Okay. I'll take it. Don't know why I have to be an ass about it. Right, so... Okay, so you're coming back. Now we have to load you up with materials again, then we can get more people. I think I do just want to fill this all up. We still do need more electronics
Tourists
production.
are departing. A rocket is departing.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, refill you. That's good. What are you up to? Why aren't you doing anything? Surely you have rare metals to load.
Warning.
Is anything happening
Insufficient
underground now?
resources.
Are you still taking the polymers? Seems like the answer is yes. It looks like you have, in fact, taken all the polymers. I mean, I'll send you over here and we'll have another look for more artifacts. Because why not? Anomalies. Is this... Oh, this is cave-in stuff. Do I want the... Okay, you're done. I guess we can send you to have a look at this. There's a deep water deposit. A big one. Interesting. Well... Not that interesting. I mean, I guess you can go ahead and do this. Now that you're done with the polymers. Let's get the tourist out of here. Uno, rare metal, por favor. Thank you.
A rocket is departing.
We got 70 million from the tourists because they weren't very
Council
satisfying.
session open.
Fair enough. I mean, we didn't build any facilities for you. I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone really wants this. Well, why wouldn't we want it? I just don't want to bother building stuff in my domes to sway the vote. Let's just vote for it. Let's see what happens.
Vote passed.
Oh, everyone wanted it anyways. Only a couple of us voted for it, and everyone else abstained. It seems very easy to pass laws in this game. So now our colonists just eat half as much food. And the research cost is minimal. That's really strong. Weird. We're all going all over the place. They're exploring Mars more thoroughly than we are at the moment. How's the colonists doing? Seems like it's going okay. How about the uni? Yeah, looks like you're still training more engineers. That's fine. Yeah, funding situation seems pretty good. Let's land another rocket. So now we've got 22 seats in our rocket, so we can scroll down and have a look at all of these. Let's just check whether there's any really good ones. Doesn't look like it. I don't think any of these guys are going to have any real flaws. We do have space bars. I don't really want alcoholics, do I? I feel like I can filter it for alcoholics. We have enough applicants now. And in all honesty, I almost feel like I actually want to prioritize no specs, because at least then we can train them up in what we want. But equally, we're probably not going to have... If we expand rapidly, we're not going to be able to train them immediately, so maybe we'll just bring all the specs, guys. That's fine. Whatever, I'm not going to micromanage it at this point. I think we're doing alright. So we want 2 more lots of these, I think. Well, let's just do 1 lot and then see how many work slots we've got left. Because there's no more actual extractors being used by these guys. So our metals are eventually going to run out. But the maintenance is not actually very high. So we've got plenty of time to find another deposit. There's some deep deposits we could probably access fairly quickly. Seems fine. Rockets are very quick now. You know, I think we're actually just going to straight up have too much food. I mean, I guess we keep adding more colonists, so maybe that will help. Let's get out of here. Drones go out, colonists come in. Right, let's increase the number of shifts again. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Got 3 unemployed. They're sort of over here now. See you later, Sir Bomliff. Hope you've enjoyed your stuff. Yeah, they're very fast at building things in this game, the drones. Especially once you've got a lot of them. Where are the vacant work slots? I mean, I know we could research, like, fungal farms, and we could obviously do more ranches as well if we really wanted to. But we really don't need the food, so I don't actually want to do that. EV Studio Workshop. Generates funding and consumes electronics. I could just open a larger art store. Maybe we just get rid of this park, we just open a larger art store. That seems fine. How in tarnation are the turbines turbining? Aren't Martian winds like really weak? Well, there is an atmosphere, and the turbines are less efficient than they would be on Earth. But we have a lot of them. So it is generating enough power. And we've upgraded the blades as well. Also, we're on the top of a giant plateau, so we're actually getting a pretty significant elevation bonus. Which is why I'm just running all of these wind turbines in a line. A lot of the time people build solar panels. And the good thing about not building solar panels is our metals maintenance is quite low. Yes, the machine parts maintenance is higher, but as long as we have funding, we can import those from Earth a bit easier than doing metals in bulk. And we can make more machine parts as well. We want to amplify this one too. But yeah, we can definitely put in a proper art shop now. There we go. Sophisticated. Earth's breeze compared to Martian's tornado zone. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't think you're wrong. But as far as I can tell, this is literally all of our power production. It's just numbers. It doesn't tell me exactly how many megawatts it is. I mean, to be honest, it probably doesn't consume that much power in this base, right? Well, I guess power demand is fairly high. Also, we do not have a lot of batteries. If we actually have an issue, the stored power only lasts 15 hours. And that's if we can actually drain it fast enough. Which we can't, really. You're refueling up. Do we actually want to build... Do we actually want another rocket of people? I don't know. Obviously, we could start getting people working nights. Not sure. Thinking about the art shock, I think colonists always pick the closest service. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Wait. The small art shop and the big art shop have the same number of people running them. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We got 10 vacant work slots now. 5 in here, 4 in here. So that means I can turn off 1.5 polymer factories worth. Oh, I could turn this one off, and then I can open this up. Let's see how that goes. So I've got 3 slots available. So we could just... Where are the 3 slots? If we just do 1 research here. You know what, open that up again. We've got emergency training for the security officers now, that's good. Okay, should we load this up again? Oh, let's have a look at more planetary anomalies. New technologies, we don't really care about that much. I don't think we need to capture meteors at all. If it's true, I usually put the grocery shop close to the center, but the art shop on the edge. That way they consume food more often than polymers. True, but on the other hand, we're also producing so many polymers, it's not actually going to matter. Like, polymers we have on lock now. That's why I built it. Like, we have enough people working on it, enough fuel refineries, and enough water coming in from all the moisture vaporators that we don't need to worry about that anymore. I think we just send this back. Give me 1 more rare metal. We'll go back. Yeah, there it is. Because even with all these polymer factories, we have way more fuel than we need. We've only got the 3 fuel factories, and we haven't even amplified them. We could totally amplify them if we felt like it. In fact, I'm going to build the upgrades because again, it just costs polymers. We don't necessarily need to at the moment. Where are the unemployed? I think you're going to figure this out, guys. I have faith. Okay, maybe I open another polymer shift. I think I am just going to get another rocket full of people, you know? Hold on, how many spaces have we got? We got 22 spaces, we got 22 people on a rocket. That seems like a good number, right? We want to expand this colony anyways, so let's just fill it up and then we'll think about it later. We got a load of no specs here that we can train, we got a few other people. Seems fine. botanists and medics like luxury, but I don't want everyone else satisfying shopping in the art shop. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. So, the thing is, right? We can turn off Amplify on here for now, but I just wanted to build the upgrade. The thing is, I think there's a lot of min-maxing you can do in this game, but I think unless you're actually on like a really high challenge setting, I'm not sure it's actually going to matter. But what we'll do, with this run is I want to keep exploring the new features. Underground was not that interesting. Yes, we can get more resources. Yes, there's more deposits we can set up. It seems like a good option if there's like not other things available on the surface to look at, but there's plenty of stuff available to look at on the surface. So we'll keep doing that. We'll set up trains and get that to work. I think that seems fun. And I think this is a pretty good sort of first base, because these guys can just hang out here now. I don't think they're actually drawing on any deposits, so we can just leave these guys here forever. And then we can actually set up somewhere else. Maybe we set up somewhere with like a research site. I mean, this is a research site. That's a 20% boost. Maybe the next dome goes here. That's not too far away. We can research bigger domes. You don't like the underground that much either. There are some stories on there, though. I mean, the resources are nice. It just doesn't seem that interesting from a gameplay point of view. Then we're going to end up with some homeless
Council
people.
session open.
Oh, whatever. Well, we voted for all the laws. So I think this is a sign that I actually have to do something as well. I don't really care what they vote on, because we've actually enabled all the laws now. I don't care about the sector exploration, really, either. I could set this back to colonists.
Vote passed.
Sure. Oh, we got another repair we can do? Oh, that means we need the commander to come out. Okay, well, that's
Warning.
fine.
Insufficient resources.
Let's get the commander to come back. And then we'll go repair that thing. But they don't want us to send a rover over. That's interested. Oh, we got an achievement. 100 colonists in one dome. Yeah, I guess. We got a homeless. Interesting. We can open up some more shifts. Wait, can we? Did I think that through? Possibly not. Well, I think we can get some people working night shifts in here. I don't think we need night shifts for the research. I can get some night shift officers as well. That seems worthwhile. And we don't need specialists in these. Okay, I'll do. Right, okay, well then. Oh look, it's a sunset. Or it's a sunrise. That's cool. Yeah, I'm liking how this is looking. Although, can I hide this icon? Yeah! I think this has gone pretty well. We're in Sol 69 too. Get rid of that play icon. There we go. Nice thumbnail shot. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this whole part of the colony now. We've actually got a tourist as well. I forgot about this. No, you're a celebrity. Scientist. It's fine. I guess it's a sunset, not a sunrise. Slight twit behavior going on. Seems like the mystery isn't absolutely wrecking us yet. I guess we'll find out what happens. Let's see. Okay, we got the rocket here. What about the commander? The commander is here. So we know that this one needs a repair. So let's get the commander to come over here. And put it far enough away that it's not going to cause an issue, right? Okay. Let's save it here.
Thanks for the rain.
Oh my god. Shen! Shen, you're here. Hello, hope you're doing well. Ug800, Altarabu, Y2K, Pie from Hell, Nowroth GM, Matt Damon! Matt Damon, yes! We're playing the Martian game. We're playing the Martian game. We are doing Surviving Mars, and we've actually kind of just finished something. So we're on Sol 69, and we've got a little mini colony here. Some people have said it looks a little bit phallic. Some people have said that it looks a bit like the Starship Enterprise. We're playing as Brazil, so we have a few things. We can connect our domes with passages, and people can still work in them without penalties. So they're going all over the place, and we just built this skyscraper that kind of sticks out of the dome. I think this one looks quite nice. We got a nice little observation deck on it. They're just not allowed to open the windows up here. It looks a lot phallic. Yes, I agree. Yes, I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we moved on from Oxygen Not Included for a little bit. We're going to go back to that game, obviously. But Surviving Mars just came out. So the narrative for the relaunched version is they said they fixed a lot of the problems with the DLCs. And I've got to admit, I'm not 100% sold on that. But I'm having fun anyways. We did actually just set up a elevator to the underground. So there's a whole
insufficient resources.
There's a whole other section of the map down here, but there's not actually a lot of stuff down here. There's a couple of deposits, and there's a couple of anomalies that have more resources in them, but that's about it. Like, it feels...
A building has stopped
it
working.
feels like there's just not a lot to look at, but that's fine. And then there's the terraforming stuff we haven't really started yet. We've got our one rocket. Brazil only starts with one rocket, but it's actually going fine. We don't really need more than one rocket for what we're doing at the moment. We have another company that's actually landed a load of experimental rovers on our colony, and they're doing stuff and they're not telling us what they're doing, but they're giving us money if we're fixing their rovers. So we're sending, at the moment, we're sending a commander down with some drones so we can fix it. But they did say specifically they don't want any rovers coming down. And I don't know if they expect me to just build a drone hub all the way down here. We're going to see what happens if we send the RC commander. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's actually, the gameplay loop is very similar to Oxygen Not Included, in that you're trying to survive, you're trying to accumulate resources. The big difference is that it's quite a lot easier, especially now with the politics system they've added. They've added factions to the game, and there's like a whole load of laws that you can vote on. But we're like pretty early in the game. We're cycle 70, and we've been able to pass every single law, and a lot of these have really strong benefits. And some of them have costs, not all of them, and the costs are often minimal. So really, everyone is like, these costs are absolutely tiny compared to the benefits we're getting. Like this Martian diet thing that costs 100 research just subtracts 50% of the food cost of our colony, and we're making like, well, we're normally making over 1,000 science, but it's nighttime, so no one's actually in the labs. So I feel like the game balance is kind of a little bit out of whack. It feels way easier than it did when I used to play it. Maybe that's because I've got like 4 years of Oni under my belt now. And Oni is just harder, but it's going alright. I've probably been obsessing a little bit too much about trying to make sure that everyone has jobs, nobody's unemployed. I've actually opened up some night shifts inside in some of these factories now, just to actually make the most of everything. I will actually train people here as well. This seems like a good idea. Now the thing is, do these guys count as unemployed? I don't know. But we want to train people for the right specifications. We're getting a lot of people in these factories to try and make sure we're self-sustaining. We want to turn all of our metals into, or a lot of our metals into machine parts and electronics, because this is what a lot of things use for maintenance. At the moment, we're still kind of importing electronics from Earth, because our production is not very high, and our consumption is quite high. It's actually not even the maintenance on the buildings, it's that everyone's buying games at the electronics store and playing them. Also, something I noticed is that everyone seems to be letting their pets out. We have a llama just wandering around this dome. We have cats. This is a cat. This is a cat. Oh, that's a dog, apparently. Whoops. We got 3 tortoises on the go, all in close proximity of each other. I mean, I'm sure they're having fun. There's no fish. We got a senior here having a bit of a stretch. The lake. These guys seem to be quite enjoying themselves. It was a bit rough at the start, but I think we polished out all of the issues fairly quickly. We've still got some unemployed. I guess they could go to night shifts and it doesn't actually matter. I could open up another research slot. That's probably fine, right? Where are the vacant slots? Doesn't seem like we actually do have vacant slots. Wait, what? Oh, I missed that. I missed that.
Insufficient resources.
Did we find a buried wonder? What does that mean? Game is revealing more stuff. The Jumbo Cave. Our scans have found some interesting readings in this sector. Okay. We didn't actually send someone down here. So I think the game is trying to coax us into looking for these things. Can we actually get in here? Let's have a look. He's trying. It's pretty dark. And we sent all the other drones and guys back, so... yeah. Doesn't feel good. What else we found? Yeah, there's a regular research anomaly here, too. Oh. Oh, hold on. That's just appeared. A rare anomaly. Our scans have picked up a trace of something potentially revolutionary. We should investigate as soon as possible. Well, this one's glowing and sparkling, so we should definitely look at this right now, right? How quickly are you going to do that? Not very quickly. That's fine.
A building has stopped working.
We haven't gotten to the asteroids yet. That's something we need to look at as well. But because this little mini colony is now fully self-sustaining, more or less, we mined up all the metal deposits here. So we're going to have to go and grab some more metals eventually. But we're not consuming them that fast. We'll consume them faster the more industry we do. We have a lot of deep deposits here, though. So if we actually do a lot of... I think I need to move this a little bit closer. Like here. I think if we research deep digging, we could probably just pick up these metals with a dome that we put here. We're going to put a big dome here. I think I'm going to just move this pipe. We have a tech that basically makes all of our pipes free. So we can shift this really easily. And then we can have a really big dome here, maybe. Maybe it picks up both of these deposits and the research boost and the rare metals deposit. But again, because we're Brazil, we're turning our waste rock into rare metals. It's not very efficient, but it does technically work. Right, we've got Commander AI, so we can automate our rovers now. That's good. Decorations have increased service comfort. That's nice. We're starting to unlock a lot more of the advanced text. I'm trying to figure out what exactly we want as well. There's more recon and expansion stuff down here. Reduce travel time to asteroids. I think we want the... Oh, there was something we wanted. We want the bigger dome. Let's get the medium dome. Let's do that soon. Let's keep outsourcing the research, because we're making enough money we can just outsource some research to Earth, too. You're full of materials, so you're ready to launch. And we'll just bring back more electronics. I think I need to put you here. I'm hoping this means that the drones will actually do the repair work. Actually, you know what? Let's save it here. I don't want... I'm thinking what might happen. If we get the rover too close, maybe they're going to yell at us. Because they're not telling us what the drones are for. Or they're not telling us what these rovers are for, but they're expecting us to repair them. Right. Maybe now you can just go over here and do this. Are you actually just doing it now? No. Oh, I need to enable repair. Oh, that's fine. They're doing it now. Okay, good. Yeah. Because every time they repair one of these Corp drone rovers, we get money. I'm sure this won't come back to bite us. That's our unique mystery for this run, apparently. Oh, you're coming towards the rover. Let's get out of the way. Oh, we can't move, can we?
Warning.
Oh,
Meteor
wait.
incoming.
Meteor? Oh, it's on this pipe. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. We paused at the right moment. Okay, what's that actually gonna do? I mean, we can turn this pipe off.
Warning. Fuel destroyed.
It blew up all the resources. It blew up everything. I thought I told them not to put fuel on these. Damn. That was a lot of resources. Crap. Well, they are going to get this fixed, but like... That was really bad. That was like 30 of each resource. We're losing some power, but I don't think it's going to matter. Right, we got the reward. I need to make sure there's no fuel at any of these. Yeah. I told you not to put fuel at any of these. I guess now I've told them not to do it at all of them. And before they had stored a little bit of it there. Oh, whatever. It's no use trying over spilled milk. What's going on with this anomaly then?
Warning. Insufficient
What we got?
resources.
Rare anomaly analyzed. Rumbles. The probe's drill picked up rumbles coming from deep within Mars. Something that may indicate Mars is still more volcanically active than we thought. This must be related to the underground Mars quakes we occasionally experience. I haven't seen any Mars quakes. Mars was long thought to be volcanically extinct, but earlier studies already indicated there might be a fault line near the Cerberus Fossae. The readings from our probe indicate much more lava flows, magma flows than our most optimistic predictions. Investigate ways to capture asteroids and get rare materials. Explore underground as fast as possible. Start building struts now. Let's just stick to the surface. Maybe we should just try and explore the underground as fast as possible. Okay, so it's cleared nearby collapse tunnels. Alright. Interesting. So if we go... So does that mean we can actually go in here now?
Funding received.
It looks like you are going in a direction, so maybe we can actually get in this way now. Let's see how that goes. Okay.
A building has stopped working.
Our rocket has landed. We got the money. Let's import the electronics again. This is the new version. It is indeed the new version. I'm still quite underwhelmed by the underground at the moment, but we'll keep at it. We'll see what we're doing. Wow, that's a lot of money. Maybe we do want them. Let's get the electronics. We definitely need to fix the leak. But I believe the drones are on this. And then I believe we can turn this pipe on again. Tis fine. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. I'm not sure it's necessarily better than it was before. Also, it doesn't look like the rovers picked a fight with us, so that's fine. This is going alright. Where are the unemployed? We got unemployed and homeless. Okay. I guess we're going to do a night shift here then. That should be fine, right? We have vacant work slots now, so you don't need the jobs then. Well, stop messing me about then.
Funding received.
We've got 5 vacant work slots here. So what that's telling me is we don't need this polymer factory open. So we can shut this off for now. What was improved over the original? So they have added a politics system, which you can vote on laws for things, and you negotiate with the other sponsors to get things. But we've actually already voted all the laws we have access to. We need to build the Martian... we need to build a special building, the Martian Assembly, to unlock new laws and form our own government. Because at the moment, we're still just being sponsored by Brazil on Earth. But we're going to build a medium-sized dome over here, I think. Whatever that looks like. Not a capital city. We'll do that eventually. We'll build a medium dome, and we'll put the assembly in that, and then we'll see where we go. Because we know we're going to want to do stuff over here. There's lots of deposits, and I think a medium dome can capture all of this, maybe? They also redid the graphics engine, so it's been updated. It should be easier for them to update in future. They've done a lot of work to tie together the various DLCs from the past as well. So we're playing with the underground content that we've never really used before. And we're learning about that. We're going to learn about asteroids as well. I mean, I think we still need to actually research some tech to go have a look at asteroids. So I think we need the recon center for that, so we can actually detect them. So we could have a look at that at some point. But to be honest, we have a load of stuff here. I think the thing that people seem to object about with the DLCs is it feels very optional. I mean, I think we're at the point where we're surviving pretty well, to be honest. Electronics production notwithstanding. I think even on machine parts we're actually doing fine now. Polymers we're making way too much of, but that's just because we can put the building outside. And the fuel is free. That's usually how it goes. They're making more DLCs as well to add new systems to the game. I didn't buy them in advance because I wanted to check that this game is going in the right direction, because there's been a lot of controversy in the past about this being handed over from Haemimont to a different studio, and then their DLC is not really working very well with the game code, and their code base has all been reunified by Haemimont now. My voice is squeaking a lot tonight. But basically, the original developers of the game are back at the helm, and there are still some minor issues, and a lot of the UI and some of the UI, especially for the underground stuff, seems to be designed for consoles and not really thought of with the computer in mind. But I'm confident they're going to keep fixing and improving stuff. So I want to give it a really fair shot, is basically how I'll put it. I like this game, and I like that it's a bit more relaxed than Oni, but you can still actually add a lot of challenge by adding a lot of challenge modifiers if you really want to. Yeah, let's land these electronics. How's the research going? Yeah, deep scanning. We'll get that at some point.
A rocket has arrived.
Oh, we got another achievement, landing 50 rockets on Mars in a single playthrough. It's good. Pretty happy about that. We can set up one of these naturalist habitats. A living space for a small amount of colonists. They will not suffer penalties from working outside, so we can fit 5 people in here. Now, okay, I haven't tried this yet. This is new from the game. This is new from this version of the game. I want to put this somewhere it's not going to get contaminated by the other buildings. I could shove it... Oh, I could almost shove it there. That would have been really good. But it's blocked by the actual entrance to the dome. There's not really a lot of spots I could put this where it's not going to get contaminated. I could put it here, but that looks really ugly. I could put it here. I don't know. So what we really want to know is, should I budget for this or expansions of the original? Perhaps nothing at all. Well, they've deprecated the original game. If you have the original game, you can pick this game up for half price. You can pick it up for £17.50 if you're in the UK, if you have the original game. But you have to buy it on the same platform that you bought the original Surviving Mars on. So it worked with me with Steam. And then if you have the original game but you never bought all the DLCs, if you buy this with a discount, you're getting all of the original DLCs and you're getting the new politics content as well. So I think it is worth it if you have the original game and you didn't get any of the DLCs. But if you had the original game and you did get the DLCs, I'm not 100% convinced it's worth it yet. But I could be convinced in the future, who knows. And there is, again, obviously the package where... I think I'll put it here, actually. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let's put it here. And, yeah. If you buy it with the Ultimate Pack, so it comes with the next 2 DLCs for free, you still get a discount on that, even if you have the original game. But I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't really want to spend that much money immediately. I've been burned before by different games. But yeah, let's see how this looks. So where are the homeless people again? I mean, I guess we'll just have people work in here, right? They'll live in here, work in here. How's this supposed to work? I've actually got to get to bed in a minute, but we'll see what this naturalist habitat looks like, because we've literally never built one of these. And at least this way it gives people an option if they don't want to actually live in a dome. They can live next to these waste rock refineries turning on and off all the time. That's the anomaly. Oh, we actually found the anomaly. The anomaly appears to follow a series of incongruent tracks. Some appear to be caused by the flow of liquids, while others are caused by moving of large rocks. We've got to follow the track. Great. Okay, hold on.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Well, let's get this one. This is the one that
Anomaly
you said was important as well. Another anomaly over there. Alright. And I don't think we found anything too interesting on the way. You can kind of see when you're zoomed out a bit better. There's a little path down here that got cleared.
A building has stopped working.
Right, let's see what this looks like. We need Uno polymer, please. Thank you. I like the drones. I think the drones are cute too. Yes, build. So, who wants to live in here then? So, oh yeah, we had a random event ages ago that changed the capacity of all of our residential buildings and increased the comfort. But the problem is, it took a flat 2 off of the capacity of all the buildings. So this said in the menu it was going to hold 5, and now it only holds 4. Originally it would have held 3 with the event, but we actually have a law that's giving us more resident capacity as well. So we can fit 4 in here overall at higher comfort. So that's interesting. So we could get 4 people in here. Are we going to get any of the homeless in here? Are they going to move? I guess we'll see. Nobody's in here at the moment. So, the building itself needs food, but the people who live in here don't actually need oxygen and water. It's actually supplied by the habitat, which is weird. It's just very expensive to build. It's not very expensive to maintain. That is definitely one thing. It's very expensive to build, not very expensive to maintain, and it has life support, which seems weird. But you do have to spend extra food in it. But we're not really spending our food on very much. And the colonists who live there won't suffer penalties for working outside, which makes me think that actually we should have this open. Oh, hold on. Anomaly analyzed. The Jumbo Cave.
Resources.
What does it mean? Our explorers have made a startling discovery. We've come across a cave that's unparalleled in size here in the Martian underground. Our geologists speculate the cave is a solution cave and that it is further proof of the large... Let me try again. That it is further proof of the existence of large quantities of water in Mars's past. While our engineers are already planning what we do with the space this large, our geologists warn that natural cavities of this scale can be rife with structural weaknesses. Together they're working on a plan to reinforce the cavern so we can expand into it in a safe manner. So we can build Jumbo Cave reinforcements.
Research complete.
We're not really
Anomaly found.
bothering with any of this yet. So you found another anomaly right there.
Council session open.
Okay. I think we're going to leave it here because I need to actually decide what we're going to do next. We've pretty much sorted this whole area out now. There's probably still a little bit of tweaking to do, but I don't want to keep focusing on that. We've got underground stuff going on, but I think what I really want to do is I really want to set up a big dome in the middle here and build the Martian... Oh God, I keep forgetting what it's called. Martian Assembly, which is this big spire here, and then set up our own government. That's the next thing I want to do. Because I want to unlock more laws, because we keep getting these legislative sessions, and we've actually passed all the laws that we have access to. So I think it's time for us to develop our political intrigue. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this game. I mean, it's the thing is the game has always been fun, and I think the balance updates have made it a little bit easier. But I'm still having fun with it, and I think it's still worth looking at. It seems like the public reception to this game has soured a little bit since it came out, but we're gonna keep looking at it. That's fine. But yeah. Thanks very much for hanging out with me. If you're still here from Shed's raid earlier, thank you very much for sticking around. Your company means a lot. We do... Wait. Music? Okay, here we go. Yeah. So, we do play a lot of Oxygen Not Included. Usually, we have a YouTube channel where we upload all the VODs. We are doing this as a little bit of a diversion. I have some planned YouTube videos, some more build guides for Oxygen Not Included. We're going to do a video on poke shells fairly soon, after the failed run we did on the new test update. I believe the only update is actually coming out in beta fairly soon as well. And someone had a very good suggestion as well for a little challenge to do. They suggested that I try and make a colony that runs entirely off of Jorbo byproducts, i.e. no water sources. We have to get all of our oxygen just from the rust from Jorbos. That sounds pretty interesting. So I am keen to do that. It might not be immediately, but it will be probably the next short run we do for Oni. I'm keen to do more prehistoric planet stuff. And I was talking about it for a while. It definitely seems like the sort of thing where it lends itself more to a small colony and a shorter run than this massive Draco experiment we're going to do for Sour Gasselburst. But yeah, there's a Discord as well where we hang out and we discuss video games. People are talking in there a lot about Oxygen Not Included. If you've been enjoying Surviving Mars and you have anything that you want to share with us, if you want to share some tips or perhaps what your colony looks like, I'd be interested to see that. And yeah, if you're not already following me on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch and you'll get notifications when I go live. We play on weekday evenings, 7:30 to 10:30-ish, usually. And it's all good. But the best way to know exactly what I'm doing is follow and you'll get notifications. And again, I'll post on the Discord as well with what specifically I'm doing. But let's keep the raid trade going. Let's go find someone else who's playing this game and send everyone over. I don't actually know who else is playing this game. Let's see if I can spot anyone. Oh, you know what? I haven't raided Too Legit City in a while. Ooh, wow. He's trying to get to the temporal tear and Oxygen Not Included in one stream. This seems like a fun challenge. Okay, let's go say hi. Too Legit City. Oh, you get the saxophone, great. I really need to remove this song from my playlist. Oh well, that's fine. You get the epic sax. Bye for now. Enjoy. Alrighty, I'll see you later. Bye for now.